Alright, y'all, welcome back. It's that time again for the recap show in honor of the NBA kicking off. Wearing my Chicago Bulls hat. Yes, that's my team. I don't jump ship and change teams and all that other stuff. Been a Chicago fan since Jordan was there. So, it is what it is. I really don't watch the NBA. But my hair is a mess. It's getting done Friday. Shout out to Strands. Nissa, I see you. I'm not sitting under the dryer for 2 hours like Chaz did. That's not happening. So today we're going to start with the combined league because we just have a lot of interesting things going on. Give my disclaimers for the day. Chair squeaky. I need some oil. Number 2, I don't know where Zeke is. So I don't know if he'll be making his appearance. Only time will tell. All right. Let's get to it. Let's just start at the top. It makes life easier. I can just scroll through. The Mad Titans versus, how you do it on The Voice? Punk-ass Decepticons. I was able to pull out this victory, 182-163. I'm not going to lie. This matchup had me nervous as hell. Lamar Jackson gave him 41. Sony Michel was balling last night with 27. I'm like, come on, man. Like, you guys are up 33. Take him out the game. But I was able to survive. Sean Watson was subpar, but gave me 36. Allen Robinson gave me 24. Cook kept on cooking with 43, but Josh Jacobs finally like, let's go, young man, 31. Anything on the bench? No, he had Dorsett. I mean, I think we just played our best lineups. See how nice I am in this recap? Because Deion's my baby, though. See, he's my baby. Just want y'all to know that. He's like a big teddy bear. So I take the victory, puts me back in the top 6. I'm number 6. Deion currently sits at number 4. Next up, fire sale, fire sale, fire sale. If you don't know what I mean, you will in a minute. All Madden, who been real quiet, Madden, like, where you been? You ain't talking none. Squeaks out the 138-130 victory over It's Not a New Day. Now, you wanted to beat me last week and have me drop. Now you in 9th place. Madden currently sits in 2nd. Chaz requested that the recap go blah, 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 blah. But let's see what happened here. It was pretty much of a balanced attack for Sexual Chocolate. 38 from Dak. Chris Carson, 16. I mean, nothing really stand out. He played. Josh Allen gave her 39. Oh, I see where she's mad. Scary Terry only gave her 2. 1 reception, 11 yards. And then, wow, yeah, Devontae Freeman only gave her 5. That nigga was out there punching people. He hit, what's his name, Darnold or something like that. He threw a punch at him like, bro, you see how big that Negro is? I wouldn't be throwing no punches at him at all. So, yeah. Oh. I see why she's really mad. The Jackass of the Week award has to go to It's Not a New Day. Sorry, champ, but you had Stafford on the bench with 53 points. That's gotta hurt. But I get why you didn't start him. Like I was saying in the chat, normally against the Vikings, he doesn't fare very well. But you know, as soon as you bench him, that's when they go off. And that's the struggle of fantasy. Because I think I'm retiring after this year. It's so damn stressful. I'll move on, champ. I'll leave you alone there. But you get the Jackass of the Week award. Sorry. Next up, someone that's been on the rise that I believe we discussed this in one of our shows. D-Block, baby. 173 takes down previously undefeated Gridiron Gods. 173-163. This was a close one. Oh, he had Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers showed up and showed out with 71 points. He had Royce Freeman with 20. Stephon Diggs, who's finally starting to get into his niche with 23. And he just, wow. Oh, there's nothing else here. It was Mr. Rogers' neighborhood all day, every day in that game. It was nothing. Not like that man had what, like 6 touchdowns or something like that? Something crazy. How many touchdowns did he have? 5 passing touchdowns and 1 rushing touchdown from old man Rodgers. Hats off. I know at one point Block was down there, but he making a comeback. He currently sits in 5th place. Grid's still in 1st place with that 5-1 and that 1 tie. I'm still salty, Grid. My bad. Sorry. Salty. I should have brought out the Morton salt. Y'all get it? Oh, school. See, sometimes I don't pay attention because, excuse me, y'all, I'm trying to get sick. I be so busy on Sundays doing other stuff. I did not know that Scoob lost to Black. 130-98. That's almost as bad as I was in the other league. What did he get? 41 from Goff. He got 23 from Barkley, so I know Black was happy there. He's back. 12 from Howard. KLM. 15 from his kicker. Kicker lives matter. Because his kicker gave him more than Carrion gave Scoob and Hockenson and Hyde. Kicker lives matter. I keep telling y'all. But the good thing about it is, hey, there's a Black sighting because he had to set his lineup because Barkley was out before then. I did go on Facebook on one, he was talking about something and Scoob laughed and I was like, well, he said he didn't know what he should do during the game. I said, why don't you go check in? He just laughed. So I don't know who scared him off. I don't know. But Black is currently sits in 10th place. Menace is currently in 11th. Next up, we've got Ice Baby versus Uptown Assassin. Ice takes the 172-155 victory. Mr. Eckler showed up for him with 29. Smart play playing Murray. Loctavius with 45. That was shocking to me. I actually had picked him up in another league and kept him on the bench. I think it was my league. And I actually ended up winning, thank God, because I ain't seen him showing out like that against the Chicago defense. But nice play. Waller's been balling with 33. Uptown got 27 from Brady, but then Cooks and Metcalf were blah. Mr. Elliott, 39. Henry, 26. What was the score? We're going to have 2-time, ain't that how you say it? 2-time Jackass of the Week awards. The sitting on Uptown bench is Mr. Edmonds, and he put up 49 points. If you would have played him in the flex, this would have been a different outcome. Wow, that sucks. 2 Jackass of the Week awards. I'm recording. See y'all? See how disrespectful they are? The cat, the wife, everybody. Everybody just want to join. Everybody want to be in the video. Cool and wrong. Is his suspension over? Let's extend it. Next up and lastly, we've got Blizz versus the Jets crashed and burned weeks ago. Eric is lucky as hell he played Kirk because this score is 91-67. What is this, the NBA score? Like, what kind of score is this? Mahomes did get hurt for Kirk, in his defense, 11 points. Old man Fitzgerald, I thought he was going to do better, only had 2. But that weather was terrible at MetLife. It was just raining. Ridley 7, 3 for Montgomery. I feel your pain on this with Montgomery. I have him in the Drink Beers League. And Nagy going to say something to the effect like, yeah, I need to run the ball more. I'm not an idiot. You are an idiot because it's been 6 weeks already, 7 weeks. Like, what do you mean? Like, you got this workhorse and you're not using him. He's terrible. Eric got nothing from, David Johnson. I told you not to make that trade. Hard-headed. Boys don't listen. Tried to tell us. I tried to raise him right, y'all. Y'all just don't know. But there ain't really much here. Just luckily for Eric, that's who he played. Eric currently sits in 8th. Kurt is at the bottom. I think what's very interesting about this league, and the reason I started to recap with them this week, well, number one, because I won. So Beers is last. Yeah. I lost the Tooth Chippers. Go figure. I had like 77 points. Fucking disgrace. Oh, excuse my language. But what I really being honest with you, I was looking at the standings today, and I'm like, yo, between, everybody's, one game behind, one way or another. Like, this is going to flip every week. This is no clear-cut path, except for Kirk. Because if you look at the bottom 7 through 11, they're all 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 GMs are 3 and 4. And then you go to 6th place, which is me. I'm at 3, 3 and 1. So they're only 1 game away from me. D Block's at 4 and 3. I win, he lose. That switch. Mad Titans 4 and 3. Ice 4 and 3. All Madden 5 and 2. And Grid 5, 1 and 1. These matchups every week are so important now. And I think, you know, the purpose of this league was to make it very competitive. And I think for the most part we did that. From top to bottom, it's really not lopsided. Like D was down. He's made a comeback, and I think we doing all right in here, fellas and lady. So, with that being said, week 7 is in the books, people, and this season is going too fast for me. Peace out.